After days of high-pitched battle campaign in Nandigram, the stage is all set finally for the biggest political clash of the year in Nandigram between Mamata Banerjee and her former aide, now BJP candidate Suvendu Adhikari. In just 24 hours from now, Nandigram will be going to polls, the second phase of elections in West Bengal, sealing the fate of incumbent Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and her opponent Suvendu Adhikari of the BJP. Mamata and Suvendu both are in campaign mode in Nandigram. On the last day of the campaigning, the high-profile constituency saw a plethora of big leaders out on the streets in a last-ditch effort to woo voters of Nandigram. During 2016 Nandigram assembly elections, then TMC candidate Suvendu Adhikari had won 67% of the vote share, while the BJP came third after left, as it had won 5% votes.
सबसे पहले आप खुद हिंदू हैं, आप हिंदू रीति रिवाज मानती हैं, लेकिन हिंदुत्व का इशू इस इलेक्शन में उठाया जा रहा है और ये चार्ज लग रहा है आप पे कि जो जय श्री राम का स्लोगन है उससे किसी तरीके से आपको परहेज है। आप ये जो चार्ज
हमने बोला हर धर्म का अपन अपन का राय है, इसको हम इज्जत करते हैं, लेकिन हम जो फेस्टिवल करते हैं यूनिवर्सल होता है। रिलीजियन इज पर्सनल एंड फेस्टिवल इज यूनिवर्सल, तो इसी के लिए ये बात ठीक नहीं है।
उन्होंने जो कर रहा है वो तो गलत से मंत्र पाठ। देखिए, हिंदू लोग बहुत सहनशील हैं, हम लोग गीता को मानते हुए चलते हैं। ये कौन उसकी कैसे अधिकार कौन दिया? गलत सरस्वती देवी का मंत्र, चंडी माता की मंत्र गलत। अब मिला लीजिए क्या है।
और जय श्री राम वो कहते हैं, हम तो जय सियाराम कहते हैं। जय सियाराम मीन्स सीता एंड राम। अब पहले तो देखो क्या कौन झूठा बोलता है कौन सच बोलता है। आप लोग जो झूठा बोलता है उसका सब कौवा बोले, क्या वो है ना, कौवा बोले बोलो, झूठ बोले कौवा काटे, वही होता है। छुपा रुस्तम का माफिक कुछ बोल के चला जाता है, आप लोग वही कौवा का माफिक छूटते हैं।
जो कलमा है कुरान शरीफ का वो भी पाठ कर रहा है तो सही। जो इस्लामिक कलमा है उसकी गलतफहमी नहीं हो रहा है, इसलिए हम लोग तो सही बात सही बोल रहा हूं। जे ममता बनर्जी बेगम है।
आपकी पार्टी के कुछ नेता ज्वाइन किए बीजेपी को, आप इसको कैसे देख रहे हैं?
चुनाव का टाइम में होता है, कोई कोई पार्टी को लीडर को मालूम होता है कि हमको टिकट नहीं मिलेगा, टिकट नहीं मिलने वाला है। और बीजेपी तो अभी क्या जिसका कोई अगर कोई करप्शन है तो वो लोगों का है, इसी के लिए वो बाँचने के लिए बीजेपी का पार्टी का गया कि वो लोग तो डायरेक्ट फोन करके डराता है ना, उसी के लिए थ्रेट के लिए 2-4 गया है। जो गया है हमारे लिए अच्छा है, हम सफेद हो गया है, बीजेपी वॉशिंग मशीन में सफेद हुआ है लेकिन बहुत काला हुआ है, काला मुख और काला हुआ है।
ये देश का बात सोचता है, तृणमूल ममता और कुछ का साथ भतीजा का विकास।
पर जिस डिस्ट्रिक्ट से लीडर्स थे वहां पे उसको काउंटर करने के लिए उनकी एब्सेंस की कमी आपको
नहीं, कुछ नहीं है। जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट से गया उसका साथ 2-3 एमएलए भी नहीं गया। सपोज 19 एमएलए इज देयर, 17 एमएलए इज देयर, नहीं है। इतना सस्ता नहीं है बाबू।
आपने तय किया कि आप नंदीग्राम में ममता बनर्जी को चैलेंज दे रहे हैं, कितने कॉन्फिडेंट है इस बात?
वो मेरा जमीन है, पूरा जमीन का साथ जुड़ा हुआ हूँ, ये कोई चैलेंज नहीं है। चुनाव होगा, चुनाव में भाजपा जीते।
तो क्या अमित शाह का लड़का क्रिकेट में नहीं गया? एक फिल्म स्टार का लड़का लड़की अगर फिल्म स्टार होता है तो क्या दिक्कत है? दिक्कत क्या है? दिक्कत क्या होता है? इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट का बेटा अगर इंडस्ट्री नहीं चलाएगा तो कौन चलाएगा? एक आध आदमी आने का कोई खराब नहीं होता है। अगर आप सबको ले आओगे एक परिवार में तो वो जो लिया उसमें तो हर परिवार का 18 मेंबर्स सर, तो पहले तो उसको संभालने दो। हमको पूछने का पहले एक आया ओनली, हमारा परिवार से हर लोग ग्रास रूट में काम करते हैं, लेकिन एमएलए एमपी कभी बनता नहीं है। अरे तो डायरेक्टली इलेक्टेड होके आया, एक आदमी आया था, उसका ऐतराज क्या है?
क्या प्रॉब्लम थी? आपने जो पार्टी में देखा, आपके हिसाब से क्या इश्यूज थे अभिषेक बनर्जी के कामकाज करने के तरीके में?
नहीं, देखिए, उसका कोई कंट्रीब्यूशन पार्टी में नहीं है। 11 साल का बाद एक छोटा लड़का दिल्ली से आकर यहाँ सबके ऊपर लीडरशिप, वो आने के बाद चेयर से उठकर खड़ा होना, उसका नाम, स्लोगन, उसका पिक्चर, तस्वीर सब एरिया में देना चाहिए, वेलकम करना चाहिए। हम लोग की एम्प्लॉय है, सर्वेंट है। ये पार्टी का अंदर तो जो पार्टी का सीनियर लीडर है उसका तो इज्जत होना चाहिए, उसको सम्मान होना चाहिए।
As the battle for Nandigram heats up, I'm going to take you through the plus and minuses for both Mamta Banerjee as well as Suvendu Adhikari. Let me start with Mamta. We're looking at Mamta Banerjee there particularly rose to importance and power there. It all began from the Nandigram seat itself at that point of time after the agitation that the TMC carried out protesting against the left government's land acquisition. In fact, that moment it really pushed TMC to power, and this movement also helped Mamta Banerjee's pro-farmer image. And she also has a strong connect with the region's natives there in Nandigram. Now, cutting across to Suvendu Adhikari, we're looking at his stronghold connect. It's his seat that he's won in 2016 with 67% vote share, and he's reportedly scripted Nandigram's land battle for Mamta Banerjee itself. He rose to limelight after the Nandigram campaign himself. Now, the stakes are indeed high for both Mamta Banerjee and Suvendu Adhikari in Nandigram, but who has a better chance here? What does the data really show? India Today's Aaj Tak News director, Rahul Kanwal, did some number crunching to decode who exactly has an advantage here in Nandigram. Let's cut across.
Does the BJP have a realistic chance of pulling off one of the biggest upsets in India's electoral history, especially in the electoral history of West Bengal? Let's spend a few minutes looking at the Nandigram constituency and diving really deep. Now, broadly, there are two blocks in Nandigram, Nandigram 1 and Nandigram 2. Nandigram 1 has 2 towns and 98 villages. It's the bigger block of Nandigram. It has 2,07,000 voters. Nandigram 2 has 40 villages and 1 town. It has 1,23,000 voters. So it's a smaller block, but those are the 2 blocks that make up the Nandigram Assembly constituency. Now, cut to how votes have been registered in this constituency. Now, remember, Nandigram 1 is a constituency which has about 34% Muslim population. It also has a 19% Dalit population. Nandigram 2 is largely Hindu dominated. Here the percentage of Muslims is much smaller, only 12% Muslims and about 12% Dalits. So Nandigram 2, the smaller block, has far fewer Muslims than Dalits, whereas Nandigram 1 has 1 in 3 voters as Muslims. Overall, as far as the seat of Nandigram is concerned, about 26% Muslim population according to the 2011 census data, and about a 16.5% Dalit population. Remember, the BJP much stronger in Nandigram 2 than it is in Nandigram 1. All this is past electoral data which predates the entry of Suvendu Adhikari. Now, that's the key catch. To what extent can Suvendu Adhikari, on his own personal steam, impact what happens in Nandigram? Now, I want to look at what happened in the 2016 and then the 2019 elections in the Nandigram seat. So let's look at 2016 assembly leads first. Out of the total 271 polling booths, the Trinamool led in 264 in 2016. The BJP nowhere in the picture. In the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, out of the 278 polling booths in Nandigram, the Trinamool led in 244 and the BJP led in 34 out of the 278 total polling booths in Nandigram. This is in the 2019 Lok Sabha data. So what this broadly shows is, if you were to look at the whole vote shares of this area, in Nandigram 1, the Trinamool had a 70% 2% vote share. In Nandigram 2, the Trinamool had a 59.58, about 60% vote share. Whereas for the BJP, in Nandigram 1, the BJP had a 5.72% vote share. In Nandigram 2, the BJP had a 4.74% vote share. The left had about 21% vote share in Nandigram 1, 34% vote share in Nandigram 2. Now, the reason we're putting out this data is just to show you the gap between the BJP and the Trinamool before this battle begins. 60 versus 5. It's not a tight fight, as it were. What that essentially means is it's a very tough ask for the BJP.
All right, it is a very tough ask for the BJP. Let me cut across to Indrajit Kundu. They're reporting live from Nandigram, West Bengal. Here, Indrajit, we saw the equations there. The number crunching showed very well that the TMC is in an absolute advantage owing to the kind of victory that they've got in the 2016 polls. But at that time, the candidate was Suvendu Adhikari with the TMC. And now Suvendu, the man himself who garnered 67% votes, is now with the BJP. Nonetheless, it's a TMC vote base. But do you feel, looking at the pulse on ground, what do you exactly see, considering that BJP is already most definitely made inroads into West Bengal? Have they managed to crack even remotely any part of Nandigram so far, according to your census?
Well, Nabila, it's definitely advantage Trinamool Congress on the papers. Trinamool Congress has been winning the seat since 2011. And what Mamta Banerjee yesterday said, she made a very interesting point. She said that while there is so much of, being spoken about Shubhendu Adhikari, the fact remains that Shubhendu Adhikari won the seat for the first time in 2016, while the Trinamool Congress was already in power since 2011 and they were the incumbent government in 2016. So therefore, Shubhendu Adhikari already had the Trinamool Congress's organizational support and mass base to catapult him in this seat. That is not to discard his own, political acumen, at the same time his own organizational skills in the area. Shubhendu Adhikari, of course, is a local boy from East Midnapur, Skathi, and therefore he knows the pulse of this area well. However, he's pitted against none other than Mamta Banerjee. She is, of course, the tallest political leader of West Bengal, and Mamta Banerjee has so far won 7 Lok Sabha elections, 2 Vidhan Sabha elections, and she's really, focusing on this one to make it a 10 win. So there is a ground base as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned. The BJP was nowhere in the scene now. With Shubhendu Adhikari's entry into the BJP by proxy now has its own organization. Will it be able to match up to the Trinamool Congress's organization? And given the kind of demographics that we are seeing in Nandigram with a large section of Muslim vote as well, it's going to be a very, very close contest that we'll have to watch out for tomorrow.
Absolutely, Indrajit. Thank you very much for joining us with those details.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.